thankfully, he's doing better. He's still in recovery. And we're kind of not bored, but we're wondering what we could be doing.
We have time on our hands.
Yes.
We like to cook. We like to eat.
We do.
We got plenty of time. We have a big kitchen.
So, we're going to maybe be doing some midweek videos. May I present to you Recovery Kitchen! So for our first episode today, we'll be making bedridden brownies. Now...
That was my idea too, and I still find it funny. I cracked myself up.
Whoa!
I cracked myself up. Okay.
Yeah. So these brownies are special because when we're up at Jesse's in Portland...
Our son.
Yes. He had some rhubarb that was ripe. So I picked it. I have it. I need to use it. So these brownies are chocolate rhubarb. Is that just blowing your mind?
It did mine. She made this in Vancouver at our son's place, and she just came up with it on her own. I never thought of mixing rhubarb and chocolate. I'm not a huge rhubarb fan, but she made it, and oh my gosh.
It's delicious.
Best brownies I've ever had in my life.
And we have tested this recipe over on Patreon. We had some people make it, said it was amazing. So it's not just us, right? Sometimes you work on a recipe and you're like, I think it's good, but we have weird taste. So today we're going to be making, and we will be sharing this recipe on our website, carryonvagabond.com. We have a recipe section there. So if you would like to make it, you can jump over there and take a look. Shall we get started?
We should. For those that don't know, maybe you're the first time viewer, I was in a bad bicycle crash the other day, and I broke a bunch of ribs, had a collapsed lung. That was 10 days ago, and so we're not traveling the van right now. We're staying at a condo, our friend's condo.
Yeah.
And I'm recovering. So that's how this all kind of came about. So anyway, for those that don't know, there's a backstory behind this recovery kitchen, and
you can go back a few videos and check all that out.
Bedridden brownies.
Let's work on these bedridden brownies. Okay, so in this bowl, we will be putting 3/4 cup sugar.
Can I help?
You could be the scooper. 3 of these.
3 of these.
Not rounded. 2 eggs.
Which bowl?
This little one. And then...
Does that have to be exact, or can we just do our usual?
Just wing it. None of this is... I need a 1/2 cup of oil. I'm using avocado oil.
3-ish.
Okay, I need 2 eggs cracked in there. And a teaspoon of vanilla. So, like I said, you don't have to write this down if you want to try it. It's over on our website. Okay. You can whisk that together with the metal whisk, please. And I'm going to... Oh, actually, is that okay for you to do? Okay.
I healed well.
Okay. Now I'm going to start on the dry ingredients. We've got 1/2 cup of flour. And again, we're just winging it. I've made this multiple times and I never measure exactly, and it turns out just fine. I'm going to use cacao powder. Cacao. I think you could use cocoa powder, but this is what I have, and this is what I've used in the past. So, a 1/3 cup cacao.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's great. I feel like we need aprons. I've actually been looking for a really neat vintage apron. Like, I really want a cute vintage one. But aprons and chef's hats. I think that would really tie this whole scene together. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, which I already used my teaspoon. So there's 1 teaspoon. I'll just put it half full. That's how we operate. That looks like half. Well, we want it to rise, right? So I better put a little more. Okay, that's probably too much. Whatever, they'll be fat. Pinch of salt. I have some kosher salt here. Can you take the other whisk and whisk this together? Look at this. He's a professional. This is going so much faster with 2 people in the kitchen, honestly. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to combine.
Spatula?
Yeah, I'm thinking we need one of your wooden spoons in here. That's what we need.
It's way out in the van, though.
Yeah. We've already, honestly, we've been here about a week and we've really moved in. It's going to be like a moving day when we move out of here back to the van.
We told our friends Lyle and Dan own the condo they're going to have to evict us out of here. So.
Yeah.
But I think they're happy with us here. We've been cooking them lunches and stuff.
Yeah. I think it's worked out all right. Okay, now once that comes together, we will be adding...
I've never stirred brownie mix before.
Really?
I've never baked it or made cake that I can recall.
Huh.
Maybe as a child with my mom.
Yeah. Cool.
I feel like I'm playing.
Yeah, so I'm just saying this is a cup of rhubarb. Here, I'll show you. It's not a cup of rhubarb. It's more than a cup, but, wait, is that all the way out? Yeah. There we go. It's a heaping cup. It's probably a cup and a half, honestly. But that's okay. Okay, that's good. Don't overmix.
Don't overmix.
I'm gonna add the rhubarb, and then I'm going to add, I've got some Ghirardelli, which is it? I don't know. Half a cup chocolate chips. So, I mean, again,
half of a cup.
We're winging it. More is more and more is good. Okay.
Not that one.
Oh, yeah. That one needed sampled. So this is it. You can see how easy this is to bring together, right?
A lot of rhubarb.
Seems like it, but it's not. I overdid it last time too, and it was good. Okay, that's good.
The thing I remember about it is it didn't taste like, I'm not a huge fan of rhubarb flavor. It tasted like dark chocolate cherry brownies.
Yes.
It tasted more like cherries than brownies, which I thought was really odd.
And, I mean, cherry and chocolate, that's like a classic combination, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how could you go wrong? I mean, there's a lot of ways to go wrong, but if there's a way to go wrong, we'll find it. Okay, so
I'll let you.
Yeah. I'm going to pop this in the oven. It's at 375. I'll probably bake it for about a half hour, 25, 30 minutes. Take a look. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Look at this. Doesn't that look incredible?
Bed-ridden brownie.
Bed-ridden brownies, baby. Now, I have a little scoop of vanilla ice cream on the side. I would recommend this. Whipped cream is also good. Dave, you're more of a purist. You kind of just want the brownie action. Oh, he's just going in. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like sweet and sour. It's a conflict, but a delicious conflict.
That's very good.
Yeah, it's really rich. I just like the bites. Pretty much every bite has a piece of chocolate and a piece of rhubarb in it, and that is the perfect bite to me with a tiny bit of vanilla ice cream. You guys, you have to try this. And honestly, I think you could substitute cherries in this. It doesn't have to be rhubarb, but I recommend the rhubarb. I haven't tried the cherries, but I think they would be good.
For me, it's all about the dark chocolate. It's the dark chocolate that makes it.
Now you want a glass of wine, but
Yeah, I was just gonna say that and coffee.
we have a hot cup of coffee.
But that, I mean, how can you go wrong with that with wine?
It's so good. So
yeah, I would think about the rhubarb. I think those are big pieces, and I actually am surprised that I like it that big. When you were putting it in, I thought these need to be smaller, but it's
because they cook down, so they're soft.
Yeah,
it's just like a nice smooth bite.
Very chocolate cherry-ish.
I know, we keep saying that.
But anyway, it's really good.
You have to try this. Tune in this Sunday for a video. Kind of Dave's gonna reflect back on some thoughts about his accident and just kind of where his head's at since then. We'll be doing some talking there. Next week's episode of Recovery Kitchen is going to be, Baby, I Broke My Back Ribs.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
It's so bad, it hurts.
Back ribs.
All right.
Ba-dum-bum.
We'll see you Sunday. Carry
All right,
on.
Carry on.